Alright guys, we're live. What's going on? James here. We're just going to be hanging out doing like a Victory Monday kind of live stream. Just talking about general Bucs stuff. So guys, what's up? What's going on? Hope everybody is doing good. I'm doing good. Hope you guys are doing good as well. Not going to go too long today, maybe an hour or so. And just kind of hang out talking about the Bucs. What a win, man. What a win. 38-17. We are now 7-7 right now. It feels good. Feels great to win. Seeing some people in the chat already. Bucko, Bruce, Ben, Cam. What is going on? Bucs Germany. All right, right on. Right on, Bucko Bruce. So you are Bucs Germany. There we go. Willie, good evening, my friend. How are you? Hope you are doing good. As always, I've got the update on this. If you want to get support the channel, that will get you the jingle of the Old Town Road parody. Then if you super chat, you get Ram It, the LA Rams old fight song. So, beautiful. Anyway, Ty, what's going on, Ty? Cam, any update on Godwin? It is a hamstring injury. Not good, according to Bruce Arians. Today, a lot of people were getting MRIs. And they'll know more later. But if you guys want my thoughts on it, probably gonna go ahead and put him out for the remainder of the season. But he still can play in the Pro Bowl. That's definitely possible. Manuel, good evening to you as well. Avo, feeling good today? Yes, sir. We're all feeling good today. It is a good feeling. Bucs Germany, yo, bro, that stream is just what I need. Haha, love listening and watching your vids late. And of course, man, it's really late for you. It's midnight for you, isn't it, Bucko, or Bucs Germany, isn't it? Very well, bro, enjoying the 4-game winning streak. Me too, man. Me too. What's up, Small? How you doing, man? Who do I think we will sign? So right now, as it stands, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have signed... they signed Spencer Snell to the practice squad, which... freaking, I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys, I think almost all of you were here for, if not all of you were here, for the Reactance live stream yesterday. I said I wanted them to sign Spencer Snell, and they did, but to the practice squad. He is not on the active roster right now. So, unfortunately, cannot have him on the active roster yet, although I'm sure it is very, very, very possible he will be on the active roster. But in that place, they did sign... Let me see if I can find who they ended up signing. I know Greg Allman from The Athletic had it on Twitter, so let me just see. They ended up signing... let me see. They signed Cyril Grayson to the active roster. He was with the Saints in the preseason, now signed off of the Cowboys practice squad. Brings speed with Buccaneers down 3 wide receivers due to injuries. So Cyril Johnson... is a wide receiver addition to the main roster. And Spencer Snell is now on the practice squad. So, very good. Hey, James, when the Bucs season is over, can you cover the playoffs? I'll try and cover the playoffs, sure. That seems like that'd be kind of fun to do. Fun fact, Schnell is the German word for fast. Well, Spencer Fast, then. There you go. There you go. Either way you called it. I love Spencer Snell, and I want him to do good. So I'm happy he's back. Long overdue, in my opinion. I think he should have been on the practice squad the whole time. Maybe he had some lingering injury that we didn't know about. I'm not sure. But, yeah, no, I thought earlier today, Ethan, I thought that he was signed to the 53 as well. That is what Rick Stroud reported with the Tampa Bay Times. That information was... technically correct, but not fully correct, because yes, he was signed, but it was to the practice squad, not the main roster. So I saw that and I went, oh, he's on the main roster right now. But no, it is practice squad, although I would maybe expect him to be on the main roster at some point. Let me see here. How happy were you that... how happy was I about what Bruce said about Barrett? I was so happy. I was over the moon. Seriously, if you guys haven't seen it yet... go see Bruce Arians' post-game press conference. It is on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers YouTube channel. Not the one that was posted today, the one that was posted yesterday after the game. He basically just said, Shaq ain't going anywhere. He's not, because they asked him, like, hey, what do you think about Shaq Barrett? Essentially, he goes, he ain't going anywhere. So, boom! That made me so happy. I mean, I already thought that was going to happen, but just to have Bruce say that made me so happy. It made me so freaking happy. I loved it. Kevin, hello! Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Happy Victory Monday to you as well, Rawl. The new dude we signed was pretty good in the preseason. Beautiful. He doesn't have much time to get ready, though. The Buccaneers are on a short week. They play Saturday, which, again, makes me a little confused as to why they don't have Spencer Snell on the active roster, since he actually knows the system. But again, you know, we still have a couple of days. They could just flat out, you know, promote Spencer Snell to the active roster before the game, and he will get maybe some playing time. So, yeah, man. Crazy. Draft O-line. I'm here for it too, man. I'm right there with you, Matthew. Oh, man. Yeah, I called BA, told him to sign him. Yep, you got me. I wish I could do that. That'd be fun. Need another pass rusher and O-line, I believe, in Rojo behind an elite O-line. Yeah, give me a DeMar Dodson replacement, and I feel a lot better. You know, I really do. Pass rusher, we're going to be losing a lot. We're losing Carl, potentially. We're going to potentially be losing a lot. Much like what happened with our wide receiver core last year. This year it's with our pass rushers. We're losing a lot of guys, so you would expect they keep at least one of them, being Shaq Barrett. Maybe they keep a second guy. We'll see. But, yeah, man. I wish we would have signed Lil Humphrey Jordan. Oh, yeah, I remember I had him mock draft to the Bucs last year during draft season. And he's a big guy. He's a good receiver, but I love his name. Am I still in school for sports management, James? Yes, I am. That is still my major right now. I graduate fall of 2020 is when I graduate, so very excited. Ndamukong Suh should be re-signed. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people are warming up more to Ndamukong Suh as time goes on. Going to be interesting to see what they do with him. It seems like he wants to be back, according to the reports and speculation out there from Buccaneers media members. He wants to be back. They want him back. So, hey, you know what? That probably means he will be back. VH3 could count himself lucky Godwin and Evans would have a feast day on him. Yeah, I know, man. It is what it is. That's already a tough matchup, but now our wide receiver core is depleted. So Brashad Perriman, hoping for him. I don't know if you guys have seen, I've become essentially a meme on Twitter because of my Brashad Perriman reactions. I love it. It's great. Shout out to Ashley EMT on Twitter. She does a great job. Hey, James, do you think we bring JPP and Sue back and NASA back would be nice, though? Yeah, I would say at least one of them will come back. Shaq Barrett signs with the Bucs 5 years, $87 million, $16.5 million per year. I mean, that's probably what he's going to get, you know. Hey, Jaden, how are you? No crazy news about Chris Godwin yet. He is getting an MRI today, according to Bruce Arians, but nothing else has been said on that. A lot of guys are dinged up and getting MRIs and stuff. So, in fact, I just saw a video on Instagram today with the rookies going and doing a Christmas event, and Scotty Miller had a very noticeable limp when he was walking in the video. So, he might be out for the year as well. It's tough to say. A lot of wide receiver injuries have occurred here. Oh, man. Thought they would have brought back Bobo. Bobo is currently, I don't know, I think he's on the Panthers practice squad right now, I think is where he ended up. So, shout out to him for that, I guess. Am I leaning towards signing James to a 2 to 3 year deal or just tagging him? Just tag him. Transitional tag or franchise tag. I would rather franchise tag Shaq Barrett if we need to. But if we can sign Shaq Barrett to a long-term deal, then tag Jameis. That would be my say. What do I think about Des Bryant or Kelvin Benjamin? I made a joke about that on Twitter, which, by the way, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me at MrBucsNation on Twitter. I suggested Des Bryant. He won't come to Tampa Bay. It's weird. I thought he would have signed with the team by now, but he hasn't. So I don't know if the interest just isn't there in Des Bryant or what's going on, but it's weird. Maybe Kelvin Benjamin. I mean, Bruce doesn't really have a connection to Kelvin Benjamin, so that one's also pretty unlikely. Most likely we losing these last two no weapons. Well, you never know. I mean, look what they did without the weapons against the Lions. Did pretty good. And the Texans have a lot of injuries at cornerback, so we'll see. We will see. We definitely should solidify the O-line and free agency in the draft. Agree with you there. Trade for Trent Williams in the offseason. Will he be a free agent? I can't remember. I don't think we'll get Trent Williams anyway, regardless of if it's by a trade or signing. Des Bryant or Antonio Brown? Yeah. Hot take. Should have traded for Laramie Tunsil. You like Sue? There you go, Ben. Should trade for Larry Tunsil, draft tackle anyway. Yeah, man. Draft Tunsil, put him at right tackle, you know? Who knows? Sue, not for 10 million? No, probably not for 10 million. Art, how are ya? Hope you're good. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, man. Tunsil would have cost us 2 first sands at the time. Be very good, so I don't blame them not trying to take Tunsil. Indeed. Indeed, Ethan. Levante David, JPP, Shaq, Barrett, Devin White, Vita Vey. I'm good. Me too, Ty. That'd be a, you know, keep that core. Rhett, hello. How are you, Rhett? He only I know, I only upload at 3 a.m. That's all I do now is just, I stay up all night watching shows, and then I go, I'll tweet at 3 a.m. and post a video at 3 a.m. I'm surprised my family doesn't yell at me more, because I'm literally talking super loud. I'm talking as loud as I am right now for like maybe an hour when I'm recording, so strange. In the middle of the night, so. Desiree B won't come here. They want to win right now. Kevin Benjamin out of shape at 260. Ooh, that's not good. That's tight end. That's a tight end right there. You got your wisdom teeth pulled out tomorrow morning? Kevin, I'm so sorry. I don't have my wisdom teeth pulled out. I need to. They don't feel good. So, crazy. Howdy, Frank. How are you? I would love to have Sue for $7 million. I think all of us would. Yeah, 100%. Is Stephon Gilmore a free agent? No, I think... even if he is, he'll re-sign with New England. That's the place that like gave him the big chance, you know. He probably loves it there. Gonna be a revenge game for Hargraves? I mean, in the technical sense of that he's playing his former team, but will he do good? I don't know. We'll see. I'm doing great after a month straight of winning. It's true. Almost a straight month and a half of winning. They are 5-1 in their last 6 games. That's insane. That's insane, man. 5-1 in their last 6 games. That's cool. Marcus, how are you, man? Hope you're doing good. Keep or get rid of Winston. What's your opinion? I'll share mine. I think that they will franchise tag him some way, shape, or form. He will be on this team. I think that's what will happen. And, yeah, you know, I mean, I don't have any problems with that, you know. That's fine. Happy Victory Monday to all. Indeed, Happy Victory Monday to all. What would be your reaction if VH3 intercepted Jameis? This, probably. Just... okay. That would be my reaction. Yeah, that would 100... I mean, you guys know how I am. I just go... okay. You know, so yeah, pretty much just throw up my hands and go, of course, you know. He signed a 5-year deal with New England in 2017. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Hargraves won't do anything. He's trash. Sup, James? What have you guys been talking about? Just general stuff. Just kind of hanging out for a little bit, talking about some Bucs football. Devin McCourty would be a great fit on the Bucs. Veteran presence in the secondary who pairs with Jordan Whitehead at the safety position. He's an UFA this offseason. That would be a good signing. But he also might want to retire in New England, you know? He might. We'll see. Hell of a game yesterday? Yes, sir, Zach. Hell of a game. 5-1 without VH3. Yeah, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? Jameis has been very up and down, but he's finishing the season strong lately. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Good stuff, guys. Good talks. Man. Do I think we'll get a running back in the draft? I don't know. I think they may explore that possibility. We will see. It's funny. I have one running back I want the Buccaneers to acquire in this offseason, and it is David Johnson. They just asked him recently, hey, how do you feel about being benched behind Kenyon Drake? And he goes, obviously, I don't like it. He's probably not going to be with the team, guys. Like, I'm dead serious. So, you know, that's Bruce's guy, man. That's Bruce's guy. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they trade for maybe they trade for David Johnson. If he's a free agent, I don't know if he's a free agent. If somebody wants to look up his contract, let me know. But I have a suspicious feeling that the Buccaneers might try and get David Johnson at some point. Because that's literally one of Bruce's guys. He loves David Johnson. So, and Byron Leftwich has worked with him before as well. So, it'll be interesting. Keep Jameis, love this show. Thanks for keeping it up. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you for the support, my friend. What's the Texans' record? I believe they're 8-5 right now. Maybe 9. I think they're 9-5 right now. As for the score, I'm not really good at projecting scores, so I'm not going to do that, but it'll probably be close regardless. You know, Winston should get 3 years, no tag on any player. Let's go Bucs. Indeed. So we won 5 of our last 6 games. We did, Zach. We have. We have. What free agents do I want to see play for the Bucs? I don't have a good list of free agents right now. I don't really know what the impending free agents are. I would like to see us personally keep a lot of our own. That's what I think we should do. Keep a lot of our own guys. And that's what a lot of the money will go to, you know? Let's bring Logan Mankins back. There you go. Texans 9-5. Can you tell my son Christian a happy birthday? Christian, happy birthday, man. You have a great birthday. I'm going to assume your birthday is today, so eat some cake, open some presents, maybe go to a restaurant. I don't know. That's your call. I don't want to tell you what to do on your birthday, but have a great birthday, Christian. Shout out to you. Texans secondary beaten up. Yes, they are. It was funny to see the Lions fan that wore a bag on his head. A couple of them did. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. A very unique quarterback in the NFL, having 10 turnovers, interceptions, passing league. Yeah, Jameis is very unique. Very, very unique. Right now, what should our first 3 rounds draft look like? We have 2/3 too. I would say first round, give me a tackle. Give me a right tackle. That's what I want in the first round. Give me a right tackle. Second round, you're going to have to replace some of that pass rush that you're going to be losing this year. You're going to lose probably 2 of these 4 guys. Shaq Barrett, Ndamukong Suh, Carl Nassib, JPP. I would expect you lose 2 of them. So you've got to, and I know we have a lot of money, but 20-something million's going to Jameis, 16 to 18 million's going to Shaq. That's a lot with just those 2 guys. Also, you could re-sign Chris Godwin. That's maybe an upwards of $10 million. Even maybe, obviously, more than that. So those 3 guys alone are going to command a lot of money. Then you got to re-sign a lot of your other guys that you have who have expiring contracts. So you got to replace some of that pass rush. You've got to add some more depth on that defensive line. I would like to see maybe pass rusher second round or safety, one of those things. And then third round, I would say, honestly, I mean, maybe give me more offensive line. You know, we've had a lot of bad injuries this year to the offensive line. Maybe give me another offensive lineman. You know, is what I would potentially say. So interesting. Frustrating to see. Take note. Would have lost him because of his kick. Indeed. I think Johnson would complement Rojo very well. We need a third down back like him. What do I think about Barrett is worth, and do you think the Bucs might draft Swift or O-line? I would say they'll draft O-line. I hope they would, at least, you know. I hope they would. So, we'll see. Had poor offensive line play. Indeed. Do you think we sign Derrick Henry in free agency if he doesn't get re-signed? Probably not. Probably not. Bruce doesn't necessarily like power. He does like power runners, but he likes really versatile running backs. That's why he loves David Johnson, because David Johnson can be elusive and be a receiving back, and Bruce loves those kind of running backs. So probably not Derrick Henry. Like, Derrick Henry is a sneakily good wide receiver, by the way, but his main calling point is his power running. So Bruce might not be as interested, and he'll probably re-sign with the Titans. Oh, man. Oh, it's freestyle Old Town Road. No, I can't do it. I can't. Bucs should have to play the Eagles to see who gets the spot. I know, that'd be fun. It's like MLB, basically, you know? It's going to be better than Juice WRLD. Oh, yeah. No, I can't. Come on now. Oh, we need to focus on O-line and the secondary. I mean, cornerback we've invested a lot in. Same with the safety position. But with Justin Evans being hurt, that, and really his future's up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen with him. We'll see. We might not even need safety help as much as we think if Justin Evans comes back, because he was doing good before he got hurt. Sign Godwin 16 a year. I don't think Nassib's going to break the bank at all. Probably not. He has 5 sacks this year, I believe, which is literally just about as good as he did last year. So we'll see. Andrew Thomas from Georgia can play left or right tackle. Then Andrew Thomas, he's going on my list. I need a right tackle, man. That's what I need. Will Jameis pass for another 450 on Saturday? Very possible. Very possible. I like the idea of flooding the O-line with draft picks, much like we don't the secondary the last couple of years. Exactly, Art. You know, we've spent, I believe, 4 draft picks on safeties and 6 to 6 to 8 draft picks on cornerbacks the past few years, past couple of years even. You know, so that secondary has a lot of former draft picks in it, but the big thing is what am I trying to say here? Yeah, just flood it. Flood the O-line with draft picks. That's what I think is really important. I think the Bucs will draft best available. I know Rhett won't like this, but do you see us possibly drafting a punter? I like opinion. No, hey, Buccaneers Germany, you're forgetting who is with Rhett in this trench for the people's champ. It's both of us. It's both me and Rhett. So no, Bradley Pinion's staying. You can't tell me otherwise. He's still got 3 years left on his deal. You can't tell me that, Buccaneers Germany. Me and Rhett are in this together. Keep Bear, Levante, JPP, White, and give up Carl Nassib. That honestly could be what happens. You know? That could be what happens. Bucs need safety help bad. Yeah, but he gets hurt too much. Jordan Whitehead pulled a hamstring yesterday, probably out for the season. Probably. Be it isn't like early O-line picks. Maybe he's changed. Well, not necessarily. Because I know he drafted... I'll just take a look at it. I'll give you a second, guys. I'm going to take a look at it. We don't need to draft no more kickers and punters. Indeed. Look at Germany. We speak a lot on Instagram. RTP, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Go Bucs in the sort. If you guys haven't seen Real Talk Perez on YouTube, please go check him out. He's amazing. Good YouTube friend of mine. Puts out very good, consistent content. He's literally everywhere on stuff, so it's awesome. It's awesome. You'll love to see it. I am looking up the Arizona Cardinals draft history, guys. Just give me a minute here. All right, let's see here. So going back to 2014, I believe was 2013 when Bruce came along. He drafted Jonathan Cooper in the first round and Earl Watford in the fourth. Then the next year, he did not draft a single offensive lineman. Then he drafted DJ Humphries in the 2015 NFL draft. Then in 2016, he took a center in the fourth round. Then in the, I think this was his second, yeah, this was his last draft. He got Hassan Reddick and Buda Baker. And yeah, so he's drafted three offensive linemen in the first 2 rounds throughout his entire time as the Arizona Cardinals head coach. So nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Let me see. Secondary needs veteran leadership, especially a free safety. I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Going to go after Levante, David Johnson, Austin Eckler, younger David Johnson, kind of. Indeed. Indeed. He drafted Humphries from Florida. RTP, go Bucs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk Perez doesn't sleep. Always good content on Bucs. I know, man. What is the value for Johnson? I think he's... Man, I would like to say he's going to get a few million, you know. We're in Germany. My girlfriend just moved to Spire. Wonderful. That's awesome. Congratulations. The Pro Bowl roster will be announced at 8 p.m. tomorrow, right? I believe so, yes. I believe so. Well, some of them are good. You know, I mean, Earl Watford's with us now. DJ Humphries, I think, is pretty decent. Tough to translate in the NFL. Indeed. Bring back Ryan Smith. If you do, you can't give him cornerback money. Give him maybe a couple million to come back. All right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Also, can we please sign Todd Bowles to a lifetime contract? He basically drafted our young defensive backs, and look at them. They're all studs. Yeah, man. You know, obviously, I'm not trying to be pessimistic here, but we did say the same thing with Mike Smith after that 9-7 year with Dirk Cutter. So... yeah, I mean, I'm very, you guys know me, I'm insanely optimistic. So yes, I will say, sign Todd Bowles to a lifetime contract, because why not? But, you know, there's always that possibility there. What do you think, MJ? Can't even dress for a game, it's crazy. What do you think is up? Roll, I don't know what's up. I think the coaching staff just lost faith in him. He's going to get cut. You know, I said it in my Future of the Buccaneers secondary video actually about a month ago. He's gonna be gone, I think, and Hargraves was gone too. So yeah, he's probably gone. That was not a very good pick there. Ryan Smith and I were born in the same city. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Oh, shoot, that's sick, dude. Is MJ Stewart a healthy scratch for 2 months? Yeah, he's basically going to be cut. Team thinks we should win now when we have 0% chance of making the playoffs. Yeah, but, you know, I'll take winning. I love seeing wins. I love seeing wins. You can never tell me no on that. Buccaneers should sign Derek Carr after they release him. They may trade him. We'll see. Ugh. Give Ryan an $18,000 contract. There you go. Are we getting new uniforms next year? Maybe, man. Definitely could be possible. Definitely could be possible because there's been a lot of people raising up that possibility to the you know, social media. You know, people have been bringing it up a lot this year, saying we want new uniforms. So yeah, thank you. I feel blessed. Thank you for that. Oh man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, yeah, Derek Carr, I don't know. He'll probably go elsewhere. Honestly, I don't even know if the Raiders will get rid of him. We will see about that. Can we win against the Texans? Of course we can. Oh, cool, me too. Been there twice. Bless you. Thank you, Jaden. Appreciate you. Who I got in the Super Bowl matchup? I got Ravens and Saints. I think I said Patriots and Seahawks last time. So I'm going to stay with that, man. I'm going to stay with Patriots and Seahawks. SMB doing better than Greedy Williams. Wow, his fan base upset. We passed on Greedy. Glad we're not GM for Bucs. Kudos to Light and BA. Yeah, man. SMB putting in that work. Did you guys hear that rumor? Now, I don't know if this is true, but there's a rumor going around that during that Cardinals game, multiple Browns players, including Jarvis Landry, were screaming, "Come get me," at the Arizona Cardinals sideline. So, you know, we'll see with that. We'll see with that. That was an interesting rumor. The Browns are just falling. It's weird because they're still winning games. You know what I mean? I don't get it. They're 6-8. I mean, they're not going to finish with a great record. I think it's just because the expectations were so freaking high that stuff didn't work out. Like, I guess it's not like this is a young team rebuilding. Like, they have Jarvis Landry and they have Odell Beckham on the same team. They have so many players that they traded for or signed to big contracts, you know. The GM was essentially playing Madden. It just, when he's not having a good day, Seattle ain't anything special in my opinion. Yeah. When Russell Wilson's great. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm still holding my pick of Seahawks. I can't go back on it now. But we shall see. Remember when the media talked nothing about the Browns last offseason? Yeah, man, it made me hate Baker Mayfield. I liked Baker Mayfield when he was first drafted. But now that they just don't shut up about him, I'm over it. You know, I'm over it. I'm sick of the smoke. Same thing happened with the 49ers. I thought, well, that's cool. Jimmy Garoppolo, you know, we'll see. But then the media doesn't shut up about him, and I hate the 49ers. So, media ruins stuff sometimes. Brad from me a Bucs Hard Knock season? Oh no. Indeed. OBJ to the Pats next year? That's possible. This is so crazy. They were eliminated from the playoffs this week, and they had the same record as we had. Yeah. Kitchen's gone, man. He gone. Hey, you're loyal, man. Seattle till the end. Yeah, I guess so, man. I guess so. What wide receiver should we bring to the team since we're so low? Well, they just signed Cyril Johnson off of the Cowboys practice squad, and he looked good with the Saints in the preseason. And they also just signed Spencer Snell to the practice squad. Snelly, as I used to call him. So very excited with that. Very excited with that. The media doesn't talk about the Bucs. I will say, Good Morning Football talks a lot about the Bucs. So Peter Schrager and company. I love those guys. They talk so much about the Bucs. I love them. I absolutely love them. So, good stuff, man. We should have drafted Lamar Jackson. Well, everybody could say that. These Baker commercials are over the top. I know, man. They really are. There's so many of them, too. Cyril Grayson. Okay. Yeah, we brought in Cyril Grayson. Buccaneers need to draft offensive tackle first round. I'm right there with you, Ted. I'm right there with you, man. Looking forward to Snell. He had a monster preseason. He did. He should have been on the practice squad the whole time. I won't give him my hopes, but we probably won't make the playoffs next season because our opponents are so hard to beat. We'll see. You never know. What's my ranking of hate media in our division? Well, that's tough. Oh, hold on here. Let me see. Peter and Kyle are secret closet Bucs fans. Yeah, I'm going to get it out of them eventually. We'll see. Do I think we can get good right tackle where we were picking the first round? Absolutely. You can find talent anywhere in the first round. Lamar Jackson was the 32nd pick in the first round. You can find talent anywhere in the first round. You know, it's just all about how good of a GM you are. You know? We get no love from ESPN. Good Morning Football loves us. I know. Oh, but to answer the question, hate meter in the division. Falcons are definitely at the top. Saints and Panthers are somewhere after that, but Falcons are at the top. Falcons. Not all Falcons fans. There's a couple of YouTube channels on here that I really enjoy that are Falcons fans who have given me support as well, and I love those guys. But some of them are not fun. Same with the Saints. There's some Saints YouTubers on here. Nos, I love Nos. But man, there can be some annoying Saints fans sometimes. But I love Nos. So there you go. Whatever happened to Bryant Mitchell? I believe he's still dealing with an injury. I'm not too sure. I would have liked to seen him back too. He was one of my guys in the preseason. So, I don't know. I'm sure they might sign him to a futures contract. I would like to see that very much. So, yeah. Zachary, I'm probably going to agree with your list there. I'm going to probably agree with Zachary's list there. Bucs finish 9-7 and don't make the playoffs. Will they still re-sign Jameis? Well, they already aren't making the playoffs because they've already been eliminated. But will they re-sign Jameis? Yeah, they will. I'm pretty sure they will. Will the Saints win the Super Bowl so Drew can retire? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. We'll see with that, but I don't know if they will. By the way, Bradley Pitt acknowledges your People's Champs on his Instagram. I know. He wants to do a People's Champ podcast, so very excited for that. Very excited for that. Does he call himself the People's Champ, by the way, or not? I'm not sure. Bucs dive in the pool. If you could DM me something relating to that on Instagram, that would mean the world. Am I more or less scared of Will Grier? No. I love Will Grier. I do. I think he's great. He's from West Virginia, so shout out to him. But I don't. It just seems like the Panthers don't trust him. I don't know why they drafted him if they're not going to give him a shot over an undrafted rookie quarterback. So it's dumb. It's dumb. What do I think about the Glazers? Glazers out Manchester United protest on Twitter. I don't know what's going to happen with that. They may actually have to sell the Manchester United, which might be good because that means they're going to focus more on the Bucs and improving aspects of the team with that. So that's cool. Drew Brees has a noodle armor. Okay, talked about that. I will ask him who will win East. Who will win the East? The Eagles or Cowboys? I'm going to say the Cowboys. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'll say. Our 2021 schedule will be easy, though. Hopefully. Will Grier is a steroid-taking Gator. There you have it. There you have it. Yeah, man. Interesting stuff with Will Grier. It's weird. I mean, the guy's a third-round draft pick, and he's getting no playing time. An undrafted rookie quarterback's getting playing time over him. So that sucks for Will Grier. But it just goes to show that he wasn't ready. And whoever drafted him in the third round didn't make a good call there. Shaq Attack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting the Shaq Attack shirts coming soon, guys. Gabby bought it for me for Christmas. You know I'm going to be wearing that all the time. There is another shirt that's for the... Not the Texans game. But for the... what am I trying to say here? Not for the Texans game, but for the Falcons game. You get a voucher, and you take that voucher and you go get a t-shirt. So, lovely. Lovely. Did you know the Redskins started in Boston? I did not know that. I did not. People talk bad about Jameis throwing picks, but forgot he's having the same season number as the greatest quarterback of all time, Peyton Manning. Indeed. Indeed. Very interesting. Cam Newton's job is safe? Probably. Gabby Dallas? No. Gabby, my girlfriend. Got a Sack Barrett hoodie. I wanted a hoodie, but Gabby got me a t-shirt. It's all good. I'll take the t-shirt. Did Will Grier get cut or something? No, he's just not playing. I think you saw before, if that was you, Gabby a Texans fan, right? No. Gabby likes Deshaun Watson, though. She likes Deshaun Watson. So, I'm going with her whole family to the Texans game, and I will just be going, yeah, go Bucs. And then her whole family's going to be like, well, we like Deshaun. I'll be like, go Bucs. So, probably not going to get invited to Christmas dinner if the Bucs win, guys. So, we might just have to come together and have our own Christmas dinner. Does that sound good? Hopefully that sounds good. We can have a MrBucsNation Christmas dinner together and hang out. We can all each bring one dish. And it'll be fun. In the draft, I think the Buccaneers will focus on secondary O-line. I hope O-line, but we'll see. We'll see. Christmas dinner is overrated anyways. That's why we can all have it together. We can have the MrBucsNation Christmas Bowl. It'll be a fun time. If Carr is out of Oakland, Nathan Peter and Mike Glennon will be starting. Mike Glennon? Mike Glennon will be starting? You shouldn't have said that, Vincent. You know I love Mike Glennon. I have such a weird taste in players, man, sometimes. I mean, sometimes I'm right. You know, like sometimes I pick some good guys. You know, sometimes I pick some weird guys. Everybody's like, what? James, why? I love these guys, man. I love them. They're great. They're great. Oh, man. Buccaneers need to protect a better run game. James can protect the ball. Indeed. James, you starting a podcast? I tried to. Not tried to. I was this close. I had names picked out and everything. Probably not. Just YouTube. That's what I'm going to focus on. You know, I can do a lot more creative stuff on here, too. You know, with, like, the Misery History segment that's going on. And me, you know, me being forced to do it, essentially. Me being forced to do that, though, it's fun. It's fun. I like it. And I did a freaking cooking show earlier this year. You know, I can have a lot more fun with the YouTube stuff, you know. So I'm having a lot more fun on here. And podcasting's just not for me. I love all the people who do the podcasting, though. They have phenomenal voices and great talent, but just too much work right now to do the podcast and the YouTube channel. So I'll just stick with doing this. Just getting on. Hello, Richard from Los Angeles. Wish my Bucs kept Lovie Smith. Do you think we should go out and get a new running back this offseason or stay with Rojo? They may. I mean, I had a theory earlier in this live stream. They may try and get David Johnson. We'll see. Who's better in your opinion, Godwin or Evans? Jesus Christ, that's a good question. Zachary, holy crap. I'm going to say Mike Evans. Yeah, I'm going to say Mike Evans. That's what I'm going to say. That's locking it in, final answer. But Jesus, Zachary, that's a good question. Should Tampa trade for James for Cam? No, I'm going to say no on that. Kansas City sucks. Can't stand them out here. I'm so sorry, Derek. Misery History is classic. I love it, man. It's fun. Peyton made this point in their careers, but I like Peyton, man. I like Peyton. Oh, man. Hell no, am I doing a live stream from Ray J? I'm going to try to. That may be kind of hard, though. But we will see. Yeah, I miss John McKay. I wish he was still alive today. The dude was so funny. He was such a funny guy. David Johnson or Melvin Gordon. Bucs will win out and get the Mo heading into the 2020 season. My old school guys besides Sapp were Sheldon Corus and Dwight Smith. There you go. Cam Akers over AJ Dillon and Rojo. So will Jameis get a long-term deal or franchise tag? I'm going to say franchise tag. Chris Godwin ended overworked with all the hamstring injuries. Bruce speculated that might be the reasoning, but he's not too sure. Barber might leave for free agency. I think he will, but we'll see. We will see. If Godwin passes Evan in both talent and production, do we keep or trade Mike? Keep him. Mike needs to have his whole career as a Buck. Did I hear about the petition for the Bucs to join the NFC East? No, I did not. It makes sense more for the NFC South, though. I mean, they belong in the NFC South, technically, but yeah. Oh, man. Put Tom Moore as our wide receiver. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm still trying to figure out Mystery Guy to Misery History. Is it the Ira Kaufman, Sage of Tampa Bay, Janitor of Canton, of Ohio, and Hall of Fame? I have no idea who it is. I literally have no idea who it is. But they're a terrible person. They're making me talk about terrible things. So, I don't know. Do I think we'll keep TJ Logan? I think we will. I definitely think we will. TJ Logan could honestly be the backup running back next year, guys. And I don't think that would be that crazy. Like, Bruce loves TJ Logan. He really does. So, yeah, that's cool. I want us to keep TJ Logan too, and I think we will. I think Winston will get a long-term deal. I have a feeling. How do I feel about us signing Bobo Wilson back? I would say no to that. Johnson, you know? So, I don't know. Dalton, similar to the Titans and Ryan Tannehill. They can maybe do that. I don't know. I mean, Ryan Griffin's still under contract, so we'll probably keep him. And they may just bring back Blaine Gabbert, who lost a whole year to injury. So, we'll see. Would I rather have Bucs trade OJ or Brait? Probably Brait, because OJ just has so much more raw ability and raw potential, you know? Buccaneers need to sign Shaq Barrett, but don't overpay him. Overpay him. Give him all the money. I don't care what it takes to keep him. Keep him. Oh, man. If we trade for a quarterback to replace Winston, who would I be inclined to and why? So if we had to get rid of Jameis Winston and we had to pick a new quarterback, Derek Carr would probably be fine in my opinion. I think Derek Carr could be a good quarterback. I know some people were talking about the Raiders getting rid of him earlier in the live stream, so Derek Carr, but again, I don't think they are getting rid of Jameis Winston, but I guess if you had to trade for somebody to replace him, I'd be fine with Derek Carr. What coaches in the staff have underperformed? I don't know. I mean, a lot of them have improved over the course of the year. Keith Armstrong had a bad first half to the year, but he got better. Long-term deal for Bobo? No, Tall. Don't you say that. If Jameis doesn't perform next season, what do I think? Lawrence or Fields? Well, he would have to really not perform. We would have to get Trevor Lawrence, we would have to have the first overall pick. So, I don't know. Give Shaq Barrett a share in Bucs ownership. Give him everything. Give him everything. I'm all for it, man. I'm out with the franchise tag for Winston, but still draft quarterback in the later rounds. They may do that. We'll see. I don't know. Special teams coach. Rivers is too old. Yeah, Rivers is just he's too old. Strength and conditioning coach. Oh man. Maybe maybe the coaches who are in charge of keeping the guys healthy might have slipped up a little bit, especially with given all the injuries. William Golston played great against the Lions. He did. He really did. I shouted him out in the video. He did good. He did pretty darn good. Hopefully they really consider the uniform change next season. Agree with you there. Don't want the Buccaneers to get rid of Winston, but honestly, it can be unpredictable. I do think Arians still believes in him and wants to keep him. You never know. Yeah, I think BA wants to keep Jameis 100%. If Winston plays like he's playing now, watch, here comes long-term deal at his door. Could happen. Trade for A-Rod, lol, JK. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. We have to be terribly bad again. Yeah, we would have to be insanely bad to get Trevor Lawrence. We'd have to have the first overall pick. I didn't like Golston at first because I'm a solid defender. Yeah, you know, I genuinely thought that he was going to lose his starting job to, like, Jeremiah Ledbetter. But, he didn't. Ledbetter got hurt, and Golston showed up. So, that was cool. Arians didn't come back to coach, draft quarterback. Yeah, he does want to win now. He does, so, yeah. All free agent quarterbacks now throwing 30 touchdown guys. The interception will go down. We'll upgrade right tackle, running back 1. Imagine if Brady came back to the Buccaneers, my dude. That'd be crazy. That'd be something. It'd only be 1 year of Brady, probably. That's all it would be. Who should we pick in the first round? Give me a right tackle. That's all I need. That is all I need. Yeah, Hero, I would say then, yeah, that the conditioning staff, I guess, is what it would be. Whoever's like our health staff or whatever, you know, that's in charge of keeping the guys healthy, they've messed up there. We would trade up then, I guess, to get Lawrence, but I personally like Fields more, so I would be fine with him. I like Justin Fields from Ohio State. He's a good quarterback, but we probably won't get, you know, he's not eligible for this draft, is he? I have no idea. Who knows? But anyway, I think it's still Jameis anyway. Low-key MVP for Jameis if we win the next 2 games. I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's all Lamar. I think it's all Lamar. Why right tackle over left? Well, let me tell you. DeMar Dotson's contract runs out. So, first things first, we have a black hole at that position if they decide not to re-sign DeMar Dotson. He wants to keep on playing. I don't think we should re-sign him, so we don't have anybody there. Like, period. There's nobody there. Whereas for left tackle, yeah, you have Donovan Smith, and yes, you could upgrade over him, but it's better than literally nothing, you know? Whereas right tackle, there's no one. So, right tackle. That's why, for me. Plus, you know, Donovan Smith, we've seen, especially this year, when he comes out, the drop in play between him and his backups is huge. So, yeah, we all crap on Donovan Smith, myself included. I very much crap on him. But he's out playing his backups, you know, so that's good for him. You know, we draft quarterback in the 3rd, 4th round this year. Probably not, man. I'd rather take some O-line. I would rather take some O-line. Georgia tackle, Andrew Thomas fits the bill for either tackle position. Give me Andrew Thomas then, man. Whoever can do it. Whoever can play right tackle, you're on my list of people. Oh, man. But if we do sign Dotson back, we should get a left tackle because he holds too much. Donovan Smith does or DeMar Dotson? Because DeMar Dotson plays right tackle. So we should get a right tackle still. What potential free agents could we sign Byron Jones or trade for David Johnson? That's on Josh Wells. I've talked about him enough. He's like the new Cole Boozer for me. Not necessarily. I want Josh Wells to do good. He just hasn't looked very good. He just really hasn't. Oh, man. Easier to find right tackle than left. Well, then that's good for me, man. I'm okay with that. Dotson comes back. He won't start. He'll be a depth piece. I don't know, man. I don't know. Undrafted Jason Light off season. Underrated Jason Light off season, indeed. Hey, little off topic regarding NCAA, Navy, Army, Armed Forces branches get into the draft now, right? My brother might have been effing with me. Yeah, I think you can still get into the draft. I'm pretty sure you can. DeMar needs to go full start for the Raiders. I know. Sign Josh Wells long term? Oh no. Like Willis or Leatherwood? Either one of them's fine with me, man. Whatever we gotta do. You know, whatever we gotta do. Oh, man. Whatever they gotta do. Oh, this is Jason Light, best draft class since Winston draft class. We owe an apology. What happened to Justin Evans? He is dealing with, I believe, a turf toe and some ankle injuries right now, I believe, is what it is. I believe. These Bama O-linemen are definitely NFL ready. Give me all of them. I will literally take all of them. Give me all of the offensive linemen, dude. Seriously. Willie, you know. Willie, you know me, man. We need them. What do I, something about Edwards? Let me see here. What do I think of Edwards so far? He's been fine in his rotational role. He hasn't been, like, super stellar, like, crazy, like, dude, he's, like, here, he's a ride. He hasn't been as good as, say, Jamel Dean or Sean Murphy-Bunting, but I think he's been very solid, you know, it's... Because Jamel Dean and Sean Murphy-Bunting, they literally just, boom, showed up right away. But Mike Edwards, I think, will be good for the Buccaneers for a good amount, for a long time. You know, he has shown flashes of really good play this year. So, yeah, man. Any word on Kendall Beckwith? No. The latest was Bruce had alluded to it earlier in this year, and he basically alluded to his career being over. So, we'll see. We will see. Even in my fantasy leagues, I believe I'm eliminated from all my playoffs, which is fine, as long as the Bucs are winning. As long as the Bucs are winning, I don't care what happens in fantasy football. Draft another cornerback? No, I like our guys right now. Maybe. That one we're genuinely gonna have to wait and see. Kendall Beckwith retired on football. He did? Oh, there you go. There you go, man. Wouldn't mind doubling up the O-line in the first 2 rounds. Me neither, man. Do it. Am I excited about the emergence of the XFL as well? I am. I'm very excited. Tampa Bay Vipers, Let's go. Those are my boys. When the Vipers jerseys are back in stock, you're copping one. That'll be cool, man. I'll look into buying one. We'll see. How old is Ndamukong Suh? He's 32 right now. This offseason will be hella interesting. Oh, yeah. It's going to be interesting, man. It really is. I think Carlton Davis and SMB will improve with more playing time. Jamel Dean, too, man. All three of those guys will improve. But Carlton Davis right now is #1 cornerback for me. But, yeah, all three of those guys, that's our future of the position for the next 3-4 plus years, you know. The Buccaneers need to draft Xavier McKinney in the second round. Do it. Is he an offensive lineman? If he's an offensive lineman, do it. Some big decisions coming? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some huge decisions coming. Colin Kaepernick may just be playing in the XFL, but I feel like the Bears or Jaguars will sign him. I don't think Colin Kaepernick's going to go to the XFL. I don't think they'll give him enough money. On the NFL Network, it'll be dope. I'm hyped. Lol. Hopefully doesn't end up like every other league. Yeah, man, I'm excited. We'll see. I think they're way, way, way more prepared than the AAF was. They actually have like an off-season program where the AAF was just like, okay, let's go. So, yeah, I'm excited about the XFL. I think they'll do some good stuff. I know. They're both cornerback ones. What a beautiful problem to have. McKinney's hard-hitting safety from Bama. Ah, gotcha. Oh, man. Is it Ndamukong Suh and JPP free agents? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Excuse me. Sorry. Odell and Landry want to leave the Browns this offseason? That doesn't surprise me, man. It really doesn't. Has a lot more allocated funds. I think we should spend another third-round pick on a corner for depth alone. Maybe. You can just sign a depth piece in the offseason and be generally okay. You have three guys who were drafted in the second round, second or third rounds as your starting guys. So, I think that, you know, you can maybe draft a guy, or not draft a guy. You can sign a guy. Yeah, maybe draft a guy, but it would have to be like a 4th or 5th round guy I would be more comfortable with. I wanted Minka over Vea too, but Vea is definitely working out for this defense. Yeah. Whatever happened to Des Bryant? He's still a free agent. By the way, thank you guys for the bless yous. Greatly appreciated. Do I like Bucco's Locker? I love Bucco's Locker. He puts out some amazing content. He does some good stuff. It was a shame what happened to his channel, man. He had the original channel with, I think, around 2,000 something followers. Got taken over, got hacked, and he had to make a new channel. That was unfortunate. So, yeah, happy he's rebounding as good as he is, man. That's awesome. He puts out a lot of content. I love him. If you guys haven't checked out Bucco's Locker yet, go check him out. Remember Kareem Hunt on the Chiefs? What if he was that good on the Bucs? Well, I wish. But he probably won't come to the Bucs. Am I a USF fan too? A lot of my friends graduated from USF, so I don't hate them. They're fine. I see a lot of their players play in the East-West Shrine games, so that's fun. No, Dez does not play for the Saints. Will we beat the Texans? I think we have a good chance. Another dude who's going to whine about his role with the Bucs. Who is? Who's Djax 2.0? I'm not sure. Oh, Odell Beckham or Jarvis? Yeah, they'll never get them. Seriously, they're going to cost way too much money. They'll get traded, you know? They'll get traded. Oh, man. Guys, I'm going to go about 3 more minutes here. 3-4 more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and head out. We've been going for around an hour now. So very good stuff. I've had a lot of good discussions so far today, man. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You going to the Texans game, Op? Me too. I'll see you there. That should be a fun one. Should definitely be a fun one. Let me see. Thank you, man. Have a good night. Oh, man. I'll sleep too, haha. Oh, have a good one, Buccaneers Germany. You have a great night, man. Can I talk a bit about the running troubles? Is it the O-line issues, or do we need to upgrade at running back? That's a good question. For me personally, man, I don't know. I would say it's more the offensive line and their run blocking rather than the running backs. Because our run blocking has been so bad. It's been bad for a couple of years now. Guys have even admitted that. I don't know what it is, but these guys can't run block. So I would say it's more offensive line than running backs, but also the running backs do need to do a little bit of a better job, I think. But I would put it more on the offensive line and their really bad run blocking, which is why we need to invest in more offensive linemen. Give me all of them. And I know we have 3 guys on the offensive line that make $10 million a year right now in Ryan Jensen, Ali Marpet, and Donovan Smith. But get me a new right tackle, man. Get me a new right tackle, and let's just keep on building up Alex Kappa. And I'm okay with that. Which colleges do I follow in the NCAA? Not a lot, man. Not a lot. I don't follow NCAA football that much. I really should, shouldn't I? I really should. I don't follow a lot of them, though. I just know what my friends tell me in terms of what their colleges are up to. You know, I mean, that's not necessarily true. I do pay attention to a lot of the national stuff that I see, but I'm not like super like really in depth with it or anything. Is Godwin, Miller, and Evans out against the Texans? I would imagine so. Yes. I don't, and nothing's been confirmed yet, but you would think that those guys are out. Let's hope Hopkins doesn't tear up our secondary. I imagine Carlton Davis and, you know, a safety are going to be both double teaming Hopkins pretty much the whole game. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate that Alabama scoop, man. In a nutshell, what's our team's identity? Well, on defense, we stop the run, and on offense, just passing like gods, apparently. That's our identity, you know? On defense, it's stopping the run, and on on offense, it's just big chunk passing plays, you know? It's our identity right now. Which is fine with me. See you, Sith Lord. Have a good night. Love sports in general. I'm a huge USF fan and Navy fan. I go to every USF home game and sit in the student section. It's so dope, my G. Tickets are like $18 worth it. Right on, Zach. Oh, I might have to go to a USF game. That sounds like fun. What's up, Thomas? Spencer Schnell is back, baby. Yes, he is. Snelly is back with us, so good stuff with that. We're going to have to keep a spy on Deshaun Watson. We've got the linebackers to do it. Devin White and Levante David. There's some fast guys, you know. There's some very fast guys. So we'll see how it goes for them. But, yeah, guys, we've been going for a little while here. I'm going to take maybe 1 or 2 more questions, and then I'm going to head out. What's up, Matt? How are you? Matt, you're coming right at the end of the live stream, man. Will David Johnson be a free agent in the offseason? I would imagine so, yes. It's either I would say either his contract expires or he asks to be released. One or the other. So I'm pretty sure he will be. Please change uniforms back to the throwback creamsicles. I wish, man. I wish. Who's our left outside linebacker? Who is our left outside linebacker? Middle linebacker. Well, it's Carl Nassib technically, but, you know, it's like Carl Nassib, JPP, Shaq. Those guys get moved around, you know. Kareem could be a free agent. Could be. Shaq Barrett. You know, it's a handful of guys. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off this live stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you in the next live stream or the next video. I should have a lot of videos coming out this week. But, again, I know this is kind of a short notice live stream here, but thank you guys for all being a part of it. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. But I'll see you soon in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now. And go Bucs. I will see you guys soon.